Hey my friends, it's Alecia String here. Always empowering success streams. I'm gonna have to hurry because my battery just went low. Alright, daily upkeep plan and Twitter. Alright, any guys have any awesome tips you want to share that you'd like to do daily on Twitter? How about Periscope? Alright, so I'm going to share with you a few things that I do that I want to admit that I am not been like consistently daily on here, but if you have a plan that you have a checklist that you can be consistent, yes, let's teach some Twitter. Something that you can do because some people don't even know how to use Twitter, and if you have a plan, something that you can do, you can be more consistent in making sure that you have like a checklist that you're doing. So I know that always helps me when I make sure, did I do that on Twitter? Did I follow them? And make sure that I'm growing my network in the right way. So these are some things, and I want to tell you that I mostly use the app for Twitter. I think it's easier than on the computer, but I want to show you the computer ways on what I do and what I do inside of Twitter. You're welcome. I hope these help for you guys. So make some notes if you need to, so you can go back through and do these yourself inside of Twitter. The first thing I do is I check my notifications, and inside of the notifications on the app, it will show with you how many people has followed you back, and I click on that, and it's so easy just to tap right on there and follow them right back. So that's kind of the first thing going, let me check my followers and see where my stats are on that, and you can check your stats. Probably I do once a month and check my analytics inside of Twitter, and I go on my computer to do that. So just checking your followers, refollowing back. They do it in groups of like 10 or 12, so it really shouldn't be too much on there. And then I check and see who has replied back to me, maybe has mentioned me and some things like that. So let me show with you on the computer on how I can track that a little better. Here inside of Twitter are my notifications, and you can see this is easier kind of to see on the app. So it's going to show up very similar on there, and you can see that people are following you. See, I can't even really click on that, so it's just one at a time there. They follow me back. That's pretty cool, guy. Follow him back. So I would go back on the app, and it just puts them all, and then you can just tap on all of them to follow them back. And then you can see who favored it, and you can go back and reply to them on that, and do different things that she does this regularly, and you can star it whenever. People do that. Yeah, mobile is way easier on this. So I really don't use the notifications on the computer. If I'm on the computer, I do it through Hootsuite. Hootsuite allows me to see it in different boxes, and here's my inbox, and I can do a direct message, and do it right back to them in there. So I think it's easier through Hootsuite. Anybody use Hootsuite in there? And these are the mentions, and you can reply back to them and retweet them right there. So I mentioned myself out several times, and you can go back, and here he says, things. And some of these you can use like tools like IFTTT, Buffer Now, and Social Oomph. Yes. Buffer is cool. Social Oomph, I only use it for certain things. There's, I guess, Social Oomph you can do with IFTTT too, so it kind of seems very similar aspects on there. So both of those tools are really awesome. So check those out if you have not used those tools as well. See, my Hootsuite has died on me. It's unresponsive. So I am very frustrated with Hootsuite all the time, giving me slow responses inside of there. But a very cool thing that I've started promoting is the follower manager and the follower scheduler. These are very nifty tools that I just grabbed in. You can follow it inside of here, and this is definitely something to check out on to do daily. Well, this is I do weekly. I mean, I've already set up my tweets in there a few days in advance and gotten some capture pages out, and I mix them with Buffer, right, and mix it with my RSS feeds of my blog posts. So this is just some different things I've got tweeted out. And then the manager here is, oh no, it's expired. Let's go to Twitter. And then you can use the manager to do your group. So this one has to do a ad in here. Man, I missed my follower manager. Let me see if I can go back and figure that out there again. Alright, follower manager. Alright, this is where it has really a daily checklist for you. If you want to know what you can do followers, this will tell you like exactly down this checklist of what you can do inside of Twitter. You can find your non-followers and the people that, see, I just started following those people. So you might want to scroll on down to find your non-followers. There's so many tools for non-followers. Anybody have any favorite non-follower tools? See, I just click here and just start unfollowing people who aren't following me back and kind of can see their profile. Alright, so, and then you can show more who's not following you back. So this is like just way easy tool. So I'll go down a little ways and then start unfollowing people. This is how you can start unfollowing people back. Super easy. Okay, that's it. And then you can find your fans, and of course you want to follow your fans. Of course I'm following a lot of my awesome fans here. So I don't know if it's going to show any more than not following. I don't know. So make sure you're following your fans. That would be one thing. Copy followers. Here you can find them industry leaders. It tells you right there just to find people in your industry or a username. And that's where you might want to follow it. Go back to Twello that I talked about earlier and find some, you know, hot people that you want to follow. This is, I found the US people who are tweeting it, and I think you can find it through different categories, people that are in your niche. So let's say I'll put social media is a really big one though. I can't even spell it. Social. See, I'm terrible. Social media. Okay. Social media coach. There we go. So, the top influencers, top social media, you can subscribe to his top influencers, I guess. And then all the different members inside of this Twello tag in here. And follow all the social Twello members. Really, they show. I liked it because it shows the people that are tweeting that have a lot of followers and using that hashtag or something like that. So then you can get more relevance with this. Seems like you can. There is a way to follow the ones who have the most followers inside of here. There was a way to rank this, and it seems like I'm having a hard time figuring that out right now. It's not very organized again. Followers, view non-mutuals, I don't know. So there's a ways to do that inside of Twello. Alright, so back to the follow manager because it has awesome. Then you can put their username in here. You know, Frida Harris. I don't really want to follow a person that has 202 followers, but let's say Jeremy Smith. So you can find conversation. This is kind of strange guy. So you can copy him and put it in this follow manager tool, and you can hit find followers, and then you see his followers. Man, look at that! I am following a lot of his people. Oh, not this person, so I can hit yes. That's kind of weird. Pretty cool. I'm in his network. Alright, so that would be one example there, because Jeremy said so. Alright, then you can find following, and there, kind of the same thing. That would probably be better to do. Let's compare. Copy followers or copy following. There we go. It's searching for it. It's pretty fast. Kind of the same thing. I've got a lot of followers. Okay. So, and all the followers that you have is doing this checklist, and there you go. So there's one person that I'm not following back, and so you can go through. Oh, there's another one, and make sure you're following all those people back. that are following you. Alright, so that's pretty cool. I'm catching a few that I missed along the way here and there. So those are all your followers. Inactive following, I say that's pretty popular. You don't really want to keep those that are inactive, except maybe they're person that you really want or something, that you've been a fan of for a while. You know they're not really active, but I'm not going to follow them. Goodbye. I want some active people, right? And you can show some more. So that's an inactive. This is so easy to just click. Goodbye. Okay. So then inactive following. Oh my goodness, my battery's gonna go low. Top tweets. This is good to know from your copywriting, to see what is been really good. You might want to retweet it, and it'll tell you want to view it, post it again, edit the tweet, add it a little bit more. And then you want to find some other top tweeters and find their username, something maybe using that Twello tool from a popular someone that you find in the industry. And all those, I gave influencers Periscope that shared that, and so you might want to follow that. Find the influencers and find their top tweets. And then automate is when you send a direct message to your followers. And this is what I have set up in Social Oomph. So I need to go through Social Oomph and set up, because you can do that as well in there. And make sure that I add a message. And thanks for following me. And ask them a question. Get something to respond. What is your passion? You guys can comment too. What is your passion? Alright, there you go. I want to save that. Hit save. There we go. Alright, so it's going to send a direct message to my new followers. And then there's some training on how to use this in here too. So that was like the follow manager, what you can kind of go through here and double check. And to get access to that, let me show you my website, because it's just a little affiliate tool. You go to toasuccessdreamblog.com/follower. Hope you can see that URL
Welcome,
there.
my friends, to
And
the
you'll
most
see my
powerful
friend
Twitter marketing advantage you will ever
Robert.
get your hands on.
And he will explain a little bit more on all the features, because there's several different products that he's kind of put in this follow grabber. And I was so proud he put my picture in here. I'll have to scroll down and show you guys. I'm excited. There's a lot of testimonials, people using this tool that's really helped them grow their Twitter. Alright, let me see. I know it's on down the page. You have to keep scrolling down. So this is going to expire on Monday. So you got to get this real quick. This is the last weekend it's going to be offered to get that tool. Oh, there's my picture. Isn't that cool? Alright, so I'm featured on his fan page. I'm so excited. Alright, so that's a follower grabber to help you guys with Twitter, manage your daily routine, and they give you lots of tips and training inside of here on how to use Twitter, especially if you're a newbie on the follower grabber. So that URL again is toasuccessdreamblog.com/follower. Alright, I have a special code. Would you guys like a special code to get 15% off? Anybody? Yes, yes. There's two different ways. I got the bundle here. Either one, I'll show you the code for both. If I see a yes on Periscope, I'll show you the code. If no, I will not show you the code. Any yes or hearts? Alright, no, there's no comments. No one wants to use the code. Thanks, Brian, for joining. Anybody wants to know the code? Alright, if you don't want to know the code, I sent it in an email. Make sure you subscribe to my list at aleciastringer.com. That is where my blog is, aleciastringer.com, and you can find me on there and stuff in there. I get some special percentage off and everything. So I wanted to share with you that daily action plan inside of Twitter. I hope that wasn't too overwhelming. There's several things you can do. Just kind of do a checklist of what you can do daily and think of what you can do and be consistent. Every marketing strategy, you have to be consistent, whether it's good or bad or whatever happens with you. It's so key to stay consistent, and it takes a strong mindset to do that and to be consistent on whatever happens in your Twitter account, no matter what happens in your business and stuff. So I wanted to make sure you knew that and give you some tips on that and from Twitter. So catch me on my next Periscope. I'm going to finish my 50, right, Brian? Today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.